Bitch want party with Cardi. Cartier body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I have fell off again, but also this video was filmed a couple weeks ago, and then I was gonna post it, but I had trouble editing it, and then with everything going on in the world, I felt like it wasn't the right time to post it. But if you don't know what's going on in the world, or if you do and you just don't know how to help, I will put some petitions down in the description box that you can sign, and also some places you can go and donate to. But okay, so this video isn't going to be much of a tutorial because I did not know what I was doing to begin with. This was like a trial and error type of thing for me. It was my first time doing this, so I won't really be explaining too much in depth of what I'm doing, but in the next video I will be doing on this one will be with either the letter M or a canvas. Then everything will be more explained because it'll be my second time doing it, so I will know exactly what I'm doing since the outcome came out great for this. But basically, once you have your mixture of all your colors, I think what I'm doing is called the dirty pour. So you're just layering the colors in one cup on top of each other, like so. And also, I'm sorry because I kept getting the cup in and out of the camera. That's why I said this is not going to be a tutorial, because I wasn't prepared for a tutorial. I don't know. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing a J, J is the first letter of my mom's name. So I was doing this for her as a Mother's Day gift. That's how you know this was filmed a long time ago. But as you see, my cup is getting more full, and you can see how the colors are mixing together. And these colors I just randomly picked together because she likes red, pink, and white. And then I added the gold as a little touch of me in there. But also, as you see me pouring it on there, the one white I had was a little chunky before I even started to mix it with the mixtures. And it was still some chunks in it. So you would see when I pour on there and it dries. But it gave it a nice cool texture. So I wasn't really that upset about it. Okay, so now I'm ready to pour it all on my J. And also the J is pre-sanded and everything, so I didn't have to do any sanding. But now I'm just going to just pour it on there. And I didn't have no type of plan for this. I was just going to pour it on there until I got the design that I wanted. But yeah, you can just pour it on and then keep pouring in the same spot to get the right one you want. But also keep in mind that it depends how much paint you have in that cup on if you're going to be able to do the whole thing if you keep doing it in one spot to get what you want. But also, I didn't plan on doing the sides. I didn't think it was going to run over on the sides from the videos that I've seen. But then once I started doing this, I was like, oh, it does run on the sides. But it's not a bad thing. It's just that it looks kind of unfinished from certain angles. But it still turned out pretty great. But it's a learning lesson. This is my favorite part of the video. Like, watching this being poured on here is like so satisfying. I wish I would have made more for the bigger cup, because then I could have got all the sides done all evenly. And no, I did not do the back of it because it takes it says it's supposed to take a while for this to dry, but I think it just takes a long time to dry on a canvas. When it comes to wood, it literally does not take that long to dry because the wood just absorb everything. Like literally the next day it was dry, and I was able to put my clear coat on top. So I think it's just with the canvases that you have to wait like 7 to 14 days, I believe. But with the wood, I don't think you have to. Well, at least I didn't. You see, I was doing my little sneak peek preview on my Instagram. Okay, so this is how it looks from up top, well, above, when everything has been poured on there. And it turned out pretty great, in my opinion, for my very first time of doing this. It is just a lot more pink than what I wanted it to be, but at the same time, if I would have explained how I was mixing it, you would have known that I actually made too much of the pink, and I didn't want it to go to waste, so that's why I end up having more pink than anything else. But also, this is how it looks when it's dry. And I don't know if you can tell from what I showed you, but there is some bumps in there from that white. And for my glaze coat, I used this. I got this from the Home Depot, and it's just a high gloss finish. I believe it's the epoxy, and it came with these two things in here, which both of these you have to mix for 6 minutes each separately, and then 6 minutes together, like when you mix them in one big bowl together. So this is really a workout. And on the box, since I've never done this before, it says also that you have to mix it the full 6 minutes. You can't take a break or anything like that, or it can mess everything up. So yeah, and don't forget to get your gloves, because I don't know how this stuff reacts to the skin or anything like that. And for this, I didn't really have any type of measurements. It's just you have to make them be the same ratio. And then I just did how much I think would be enough to cover the entire J. So I didn't really do that much, and I did basically how I did it with the other one. I just put the cup next to it and just poured it in there and see if it matched the line with the exact same cup. That was weird. Yeah, that should be good. That one. Basically, has poured to the same amount. Now here comes the mixing part. When I tell you this took literally forever, it felt like this was the longest 6 minutes of my life. Doing just this first one, and I had to do it two more times after this. You would notice after a while it would start to look like this, like a little bubbly, little foamy. I don't think foamy is a word, but I just made it a word. So, but yeah, and also I didn't film me pouring the end result of the mixture on the J because my camera unfortunately died. But I do have a short clip of it towards the end, and also I do apologize that the lighting isn't that great because I was trying to do it with the daylight. I thought it was gonna look cool, and in person it looked cool, but on camera it just didn't look that cool. But you do get to see how it looks with the glass like effect. overall, during this project, I had so much fun playing around and stuff, and I can't wait to do it again for my letter M and also a canvas. I have a cool idea for the canvas one, but this is how it turned out. You can't really see it that great with this video, but you can see the reflection of my mom somewhat because she was holding the camera. But yeah, this is how it turned out. Thank you guys for watching. Bye! Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.